Every year, I set some days aside for an early season Alberta Bighorn sheep hunt. With a lot of preseason scouting work, me and my dad grabbed the packs and set off for a quick hunt on the opening few days to an area I knew were holding some good rams.
The basin's about 1.5 miles that way that we figure is rough and rugged and has rams, so we'll get up bright and early and hopefully be there for around first light. Never know, maybe we'll get on some first thing in the morning. If not, we'll just probably sit tight most of the day in glass and try to locate a band of rams that we can get on for later on that night.
It's morning of the 25th, and the wind never quit all night. It's about 5:45. Gonna have a little bit of chocolate bar or something, a glass of water, and head over the hill slowly, and hopefully we can find some rams that aren't suspecting us.
We did get to the basin. It was a fair ways, lots of steep walking. We crawled over the ledge, and there's 5 rams there. A couple of them bedded, a couple of them feeding. 3 of them look exceptional. 2 of them especially. We didn't have much time. We were kind of pegged down in a bad spot, so we've come back over the top. Now I think we're gonna go. They were about 500 yards away, so 480 actually. So that's a little too far. So we just need to saddle and try to get on top of them. Hopefully they stay there. Okay, we're getting close to our saddle. This is pretty exciting. There's some good rams in there. Hopefully it cuts it down to 300 yards. I'm confident there. I don't want to shoot that far, but if I have to have a good rest, I will.
We found the 5 we're looking for, or the one we're looking for. They're broomed. We're just trying to make sure that he's legal, but he's broomed really heavy. There's one that's really heavy and broomed very, very short. There's two that aren't legal, and there's one that's totally legal but small and not broomed. Well, he's not small, but he's smaller than the 2 big ones. And the one that we want won't give us a proper view, but we think the other side is legal, and if it is, Tom's gonna take him. But he's a monster ram. He's close to buck, I would say. Broomed off about the size of my fist around.
Stepping out of the way.
Oh, yeah, it's looking right at you. I was asking
Yeah.
too close, Tom.
No, I know. But no, we bedded down. Perfect. The big one didn't though. He's standing up quite broadside. When he goes to turn a little bit, I'm gonna take him. You get him? Well, looks like I blew that. Looks like I shot just low. I don't know what the heck. Had a rangefinder and everything, no excuses, just plain out missed. Right below his belly. But if we hustle up, maybe if we can get up in front of him and we come over the mountain, maybe we can find him again and put another run on him. Pretty disappointing.
I had scouted those rams hard, and I can't explain my disappointment as we searched high and low for the big ram again. We ran into some more grizz and passed on some nice rams, but in the end, we ended up going home empty-handed as our hearts were really set on the big ram. Unfortunately, that was the only sheep hunt I got to go on all season besides the ones I guided, but my good friends Lane and Scott Seward grabbed one of my extra cameras and took it along on one of their sheep hunts.
It is the 27th of September. Lane and I are just heading into sheep camp. Rained all morning, as usual, and it was freezing cold, but it's finally let up a little bit, so I thought I'd better pull the camera out and do a little mountain man adventure narrating.
So we're gonna pack everything up top and kind of stay as mobile as possible, but it's gonna be a lot of work getting up there. As you can see, got pretty heavy packs again, but if anything goes wrong, at least we'll be able to make her a couple days. So
That's sheep hunting.
yeah, that's sheep hunting.
That's mountain man adventures.
Morning. Day 2. Today we're gonna head up to sheep camp. Yesterday we, I don't know how far we walked, probably a little over 20 kilometers. A lot of it, we had to leave the horse trail behind and just follow game trails and everything back to the area we're going. So this morning we start up to sheep camp. So far it's a nice day, which has been good. A little bit cold in the mornings, but sheep hunting. So we'll see what happens. So coming to the end of day 2, we are up on top of the mountain right now. It was a heck of a climb to get up here, but we made it. And just cooking up some supper right now. I saw a great big grizzly bear today, probably one of the nicer grizzly bears I've ever seen. No sheep yet, but we're definitely getting into sheep country, so see what tomorrow brings.
For the next few days, the boys scoured the country, putting on a lot of miles and glassing a lot of great sheep area.
Definitely found sheep country. It's gonna be for the sheep patrol, I'm sure. Beds everywhere, trails everywhere. So just wait around until we can find what we're looking for, I'm sure. Sooner or later we'll find them. They have to be here.
Well, it's another day gone. Didn't see any sheep today, but we found some great area. So we'll be back up here bright and early tomorrow morning, see if we can find them. So we just found some sheep on a different mountain again. If you look way across the valley, there's 5 ewes and 3 rams. 2 of the rams are just young rams, they're not even legal. The other ram, he's decent, but he's not, he might be legal, but he's not the one we're looking for.
Len and I are going to try to cover some ground, go check out some other basins here today. Where we thought we'd see the rams are not there right now. We're still pretty confident it's a good area, but I figure it's a good weather day. It's actually beautiful outside. We should go take advantage of this and go glass as many areas as we can while we still got the weather to do it. Len and I just stopped for lunch and decided to do a little glassing of some of the other basins and found 2 more rams. One's fairly small, the other one looks okay. They're a heck of a long ways away though.
Where we were looking, there's four rams. One of the rams I can see every now and then. It's hard to see in this light, but every now and then when he turns his head, you can see his horns, and he's a pretty nice ram. Things are looking pretty good on that mountain. So we're gonna kind of wait for the sun to come around a little more and shine on them, see if we can get a better look at them and watch them for the day. And then tomorrow we're gonna pack up camp and head to that mountain and spend a few days on that mountain and see if we can't get close enough to we'll see if we can find them again. It's gonna be really hard to find them, and then see if we can get close enough to get a shot at them. So we've sat here all day, 12 hours, glassing these sheep, and what they did today was they were feeding up top, and then they come down, and they spent all day sunning themselves on these cliffs here, and then about 7 o'clock this evening they took off into the timber and are heading back up top. So what we're hoping they're going to do is the same thing they did today, is they'll go up top, feed all night up top, catch the morning rays up there, and then head back down to the cliffs. So if that's the case, hopefully we can make it to them by tomorrow, and we should have a fairly good chance of getting close enough for a shot.
Seems like every time Lane and I decide we're going to go somewhere, we got to cross a river, and they suck.
For our viewers at home, no, I did not ride a chicken across. These are my legs.
Oh yeah, looking good. How was that?
Frigid! So we come down the mountain, across the river, and back up the other mountain. And now we're about one ridge over from where the sheep are, and go down the one ridge and see if we can find them. We didn't tape them this morning, but we found them this morning, back up feet where we originally saw them, so it's really good.
I don't know, Lane.
Which one is he?
Top left. Holy crap. You picked the worst place. Holy crap, Laner. That is a beautiful, beautiful ram.
So this is the ram we wanted. This is the one we've been after.
Better turn him sideways. He's a beautiful ram.
So he's
It was a heck of a shot too. We were
yeah, it was
Red.
a long shot. We watched these sheep all yesterday, so we kind of knew their plan. And what they did is they took off and they went all the way around the mountain and come down the backside. And so we headed up the mountain and came up the top here. And then they come around below us, and they stopped kind of on a cliff. And this guy, we watched him for a little bit here. And then this guy gave me the shot I wanted. I took it and I hit him, and I shot and I missed. Wouldn't have been able to do this without Scott here. So
We busted our butts for 6 days to get this guy. I know that doesn't seem like a real long time, but if you saw the number of kilometers we put on, today we were eating on the go. We didn't even stop for lunch. We just literally ate as we were walking. So
yeah, it was it was quite the adventure, this hunt.